All right, we are going to use our trig functions now to find missing angles. So now we're going to find the degrees inside the triangle. So I'm going to go ahead and write my SOHCAHTOA so I remember what my trig functions are. Again, I'm going to make sure my calculator is in degrees. And then I'm going to go through these steps with an example. So you can see we have our right triangle. We have two sides given, and we've got this angle right here that we don't know what the degrees is. So our first step is to highlight our missing angle. So this one right here. And then we're going to identify one of the sides given and identify the other side that's given. So remember, the side that is opposite the 90 degree is our hypotenuse. That's not given. So we're just looking at these two sides. This side's next to that angle, so it's adjacent. This side is across from it, so it's opposite. And then we're going to decide which trig function to use. So which one uses opposite and adjacent? Opposite, adjacent, that's tangent. We're going to use tangent. So we're going to set up and solve. So we've got tangent of some angle equals opposite over adjacent. So 9 over 20. So we're going to be using the inverse here. So what we're going to be using is tan inverse of the 9 over 20, and that's going to give me x. Not going to walk you through all that math, but you can see on the calculator we have this bottom row has our trig functions and it has that little negative sign. That's what we're going to be using when we're finding our angles. So remember, we were finding sides, we use this top one, angles the bottom one. So we're going to go to tan and we're going to put in 9 divided by 20. So my angle here is, let's just round to the whole number, is 24 degrees. All right, remember that your answers are going to be in degrees. All right, that's it. Kind of same thing that we were doing. Labeling our angles here. What are our sides that are given? Opposite 90 degree, that's our hypo. Next to the angle, that's adjacent. Which trig function are we going to use? Adjacent and hypotenuse, A and H, so that's cosine of some angle equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, so I can leave it just like that. Come to my calculator. Cosine 17 divided by 32, and that gives me 58 degrees. This is the same thing over and over. Highlight my angle given, label my sides. So opposite of the 90, this is our hypotenuse. We're not using that one. The side that's next to the angle is adjacent. Side across is opposite. So again, which one uses opposite and adjacent? Tangent. So we have tangent some angle equals opposite over adjacent, TOA. So trig tangent inverse 13 divided by 18. That angle is 36 degrees. 36 degrees. Okay. angle sides. This is across from the 90 degrees. So this is our hypo. This time the hypo is given to us. This is this side that is next to that angle is our adjacent side. We don't have anything given, so we're not going to label that. This side across is opposite. So which trig function uses opposite and hypotenuse? That is sine. Sine some angle equals opposite over hypotenuse. So trig sine 21 over 28 x equals 49 degrees. Make sure to put your answers in degrees. Make sure your calculator is in degrees. Label your angle, label your sides. Choose the right function. This time you're using the inverse of the function in order to find the degrees. Let me know if you have any questions.